All right, so we have a couple different UFO videos to take a look at, and we have a hoax video that needs to be debunked, and a skeptic who I need to make fun of. So we're just going to jump right into that and check that stuff out, but I just want to tell everybody, stay to the end, because I have a surprise for everybody at the end of the video. All right, now this one comes from our friends Jesse and Jason. Thank you guys for sending this in to me. They sent it with a couple different photos. I didn't know what it was. I guess it could really be anything, just as, you know, it's a sharp light in the sky. But they've had a number of different UFO sightings, so that's what they're thinking. Could be, definitely. I slowed it down here a little bit so we can try to get a better look at it. I mean, it's strobing, but I don't really see any navigation lights on it. But, you know, it's hard to tell from that distance. I mean, so for this one, it's just inconclusive, you know. I don't know. It's just not enough detail. Now here's some actual photos of it. So you can see it's bright, and if the camera is picking it up, obviously it's not too good of a quality for the camera. If it's picking it up, you know it's bright. Now this, they were asking, they got some pictures off the ISS, and they want to know if I knew what it was or whatever. As a matter of fact, I do. It is not a UFO. It is actually the camera lens, all right, is being reflected off the case that it's in, and so little points of light, especially when you add the contrast and the sharpness and everything to it, really stand out. There'll be times where you're looking at the ISS and you'll see what looks like a big worm. Well, it's not a worm, it's actually a piece of fiber from the housing around it. I see it all the time. I actually run the ISS feeds, both feeds, on my blog 24 hours a day, so I've seen that plenty of times. That's all it is. Now this video right here, our friend Reliant Kid, I'm sure I fucked his name up, but because I don't have it in front of me, I'll post this thing up there. He asked if I could debunk this video. Certainly, it's fucking fake. Look at this. This is crap. Total crap. Shitty quality looking, you know. And yeah, you hear him like yelling Allah Akbar in the video. That's because those videos from Iraq and ISIS and stuff like that, they're not copyrighted, so you can just go and do whatever you want with those videos, which is why the hoax channel Section 51, which is why they use that stuff all the time. You know, you'll see all this stuff like UFO invades army, or, you know, attacks military base or whatever. It's always the same thing. It's always from that same channel. I wouldn't be surprised if it came from that channel, but I don't see his watermark anywhere. So I think the guy who created this was the hoaxer Alien Planet. Look, see, that's fake blur right there. That's not a real focus. That's blur that you add in, you know. That's completely fake. I mean, it's not even like a good fake. That's crap. Yeah, because I mean, that's what an alien does, right? They come down, they land, then one gets out, the ship flies away, and then he flies away. That makes perfect sense. Why did they even land? Why didn't they just both fly away? Why they were both in the ship? Because it wouldn't look so cool then. Total crap. Trust me, brother. Fake. Faker than fuck, dude. All right, now let's check this out.
Also posted video from December 1st of another unexplained overhead event labeled Silver Surfer after the comic book character. We asked renowned scientist Bill Nye to take a look.
It could be sea monkeys, which are brine shrimp, shot in the right light and superimposed on the blue sky with the shaky thing.
In other words, Nye thinks this video is not only edited, but fabricated.
A lot of things you see in the sky, you don't know what they are. To draw the conclusion that they're alien spacecraft is quite extraordinary.
This student says she was leaving Pepperdine yesterday when she saw something too.
In the sky, I saw a fireball coming down, and it split into two, and I sort of followed it as I was driving.
All right. And let me explain something here. All right. First of all, if he, you know, had any kind of a brain, he could have just did a little bit of investigating instead of saying straight up the back, oh, it's a hoax. It's sea monkeys. There's sea monkeys superimposed onto the screen. No, it was actually skydivers. Okay? Proven 100% skydivers. I've actually showed these UFOs on my site quite a few times, telling people these are in fact skydivers, are not UFOs. And he didn't fucking know that. Probably why he doesn't have a PhD. Okay? Sea monkeys, Bill? Really? Superimposed on there. Does that make it the slightest bit of fucking sense? All right. If you're going to fake a UFO video to film sea monkeys and superimpose them on there, does that little blob of light look like a fucking sea monkey to you? I'm going to throw up a picture of a sea monkey just so you guys can see what that looks like, because this is a fucking joke. My God. Remember when fucking Bob Jacobs was fucking with him, he's like, hey man, hey, I was into service when you were still trying to figure out what girls were, And Bill's like, let's do a thought experiment. And Bob's like, how you gonna do this with baking soda and vinegar, Bill? He just fucking burned his ass, dude. Stupid Bill Nye. Fucking slap that bow tie right off your fucking scrawny neck. I used to love Bill Nye when I was a kid. I used to sing all those songs and shit. I used to love him, dude. I'll roundhouse that motherfucker today. Alright, and now for the kick-ass news. First up, this week, sometime coming up very soon, I'm going to be doing an interview with the man himself, Constantine from UFO Theater. No, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. We already discussed it. He's agreed to do it. I threatened his family. He doesn't have a choice. He's down for it, alright? So that's going to be fucking awesome. Just wait for that, everybody. Number 2, I decided for Christmas, even though it's past, that I'm going to give away a UFO-proof hoodie to one of my subscribers. Personalized, alright? And you're going to win this through a competition. I'm going to ask a series of questions. The answers, you're going to take the answer, and the first letter from that answer, you're going to put it off to the side. And then after you get all the questions and get all the answers, you're going to take all those first letters and they're arranged them. It'll be an anagram. And the word that it comes out to will be the password to a link that I'm going to put down in the description. As soon as Ben gets done with it, we'll have it set down there. And you go in there, go to the link, and put in the password. And the first person to get in wins. Alright? So I'm going to give you guys the questions right now. And just to give you an example, it would be like this. The largest marsupial on the continent of Australia is what? The answer would be kangaroo. So you would take K, because that's the first letter from the answer, and put that off to the side. And so on and so forth. And then the letters will be all jumbled up in the end, and you'll have to figure out the anagram for it and figure out what word it spells, because I'm not going to do them in order, so you can't spell out the word. They'll be all mixed up. All right? It is the world's oldest known Veda in ancient Indian epics. All other Vedas are based upon it and consist of hymns from it. What is its name? Okay. Next question. In the Old Testament, this man claimed to have witnessed a wheel within a wheel. Who was it? Next question. In 1975, this man was abducted from the White Mountains in Snowflake, Arizona. What was this man's name? Next question. What is the proper name of element 115? Next question. This famous constellation is literally a place where stars are born. What constellation is it? Next question. Ancient Egyptian names were written inside of an elongated circle. What is the name of this elongated circle? Next question. Where can you find pictures of spiders, condors, hummingbirds, monkeys, spirals, and also find elongated skulls, all in the same place? Next question. There are 4 forces in the universe: gravity, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. What is the 4th one? Okay, that's it. Answer all those questions, write down the answer, take the first letter from those answers, add them, put them all together, and figure out the anagram, figure out what word it is, and that is the password to the link. And if you get there first, you win your own personalized UFO proof hoodie. All right, good luck everybody. UFO proof out.